Hello guys, hope you will be fine and taking good care of your health. Welcome to this video. As you know that we are learning unit number 3 of physics, and today we are discussing next topic, that is centripetal force. In your textbook, centripetal force is explained in detail, but in this lecture I will tell you how you have to attempt this topic, and you have to underline those lines that you have to write in your exam. If this question is asked in exams, you have not to write it completely because this topic is too much large, so it takes time if you are writing completely. So you have to write that I tell you in this video. First of all, you know that we define any topic that we are discussing. So here first of all we define centripetal force. You have not to write above paragraph that are only explaining the centripetal force. If you yes, you have to read that paragraph to understand centripetal force, but not, you have not to write that paragraph in exams. First of all we define it. The define of centripetal force is: centripetal force is a force that keeps our body to move in a circle. Okay, you see too much things in your daily life that are moving in a circle. The important example if we want to take, that is earth is moving around the sun in a circle, moon is moving in a circle around the earth. These are two important examples that are moving in a circle. And there are too much things that you see in your daily life that are moving in a circle. What force that keeps that bodies in a circle? That force is called centripetal force. Again, centripetal force is a force that keeps a body to move in a circle. Now we take two examples. There are too much examples in your daily life, but we are taking two examples. Example number 1 is: take a stone, tied it one end of a string, rotating in a circle. Okay, I explain it. Take a string, it have two ends. Take one end in your hand and take and tied a stone with the second end. Okay, then move it in a circle. So you know that the tension, what is the force of tension? We already defined the force of tension. Again I define it. First of all I complete this example, then I define what is tension force. The tension in a string provides this necessary centripetal force. It keeps the stone to remain in the circle. What is tension? Tension is a force that is in a string, and it acts against the weight, against the direction of weight. You know that weight of a body acts in downward direction, and so the tension T act in upward direction against the weight. If you take a body and attach it to a string, why it is not moved downward? Because a force that is in a string holding it in upward direction, that force is called tension T. That force is called tension T. So the tension T in a string provides the necessary centripetal force. In this case, what force provides centripetal force that keeps a stone moving in a circle? That is a tension force. The tension in a string provides the necessary centripetal force. It keeps the stone to remain in the circle. Now I explain it into Urdu to understand this topic clearly. आपके पास एक ऐसी फोर्स जो किसी भी बॉडी को सर्कल में मूव करवाने के लिए क्या करती है, हेल्प करती है, दैट फोर्स इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स. फॉर एग्जांपल, आपके पास आपकी डेली लाइफ में बहुत सारी एग्जांपल्स हैं जो बॉडीज़ हैं वो क्या करते हैं, सर्कल में मूव कर रहे होते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, आप एक स्टोन लेते हैं, इसको एक रस्सी से अटैच करते हैं, और एक एंड उस रस्सी का, स्ट्रिंग का अपने हाथ में पकड़कर आप उसे क्या करते हैं, रोटेट करते हैं सर्कल में। तो सर्कल में रोटेट करना शुरू कर देता है। वो आपसे दूर स्टोन जो है वो जो जो भी स्ट्रिंग है उसको ब्रेक करके आपसे दूर क्यों नहीं चला जाता, क्यों? इस वजह से क्योंकि एक उसमें फोर्स है जो आपके उस स्टोन को आपके अराउंड क्या करवा रही है, सर्कल में मूव करवा रही है। वो कौन सी फोर्स है? सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स। कौन सी चीज़ यहाँ पर प्रोवाइड कर रही है? टेंशन जो होगी स्ट्रिंग में वो सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स प्रोवाइड करेगी हमें। इट कीप्स द स्टोन रिमेन इन द सर्कल। नाउ वी टेक सेकंड एग्जांपल। Example number 2 is the moon revolves around the earth. You know that moon revolves around the earth. Why? Because gravitational force of the earth provides the necessary centripetal force. What is gravitational force? The force by which earth attracts another or each body in a circle, that is called gravitational force. And gravitational force of the earth provides the necessary centripetal force in this case. Now we are discussing its mathematical form. First of all, we take explanation. Let a body of mass m moves with uniform speed v in a circle of radius r. The acceleration ac produced by the centripetal force fc is given by, you know that if we are take a body of mass m and it is moving with velocity v in a circle of radius, each circle have radius. What is radius? I explain it. This is a circle. Okay, the distance from the center of a circle to the center of the circle to the any point on the circle, that distance is called radius. If a body is moving, for example, we take a mass m, it is moving in a circle, okay, with velocity v, then the distance of this mass from the center of a circle will be equal to radius r. Okay, so when you can see if a body mass m is moving in a circle, first of all it is at this point, we say this is its initial velocity. When it comes to this point, for example, this is its final velocity. Velocity is changing with respect to time. Acceleration is produced. That acceleration is called centripetal acceleration. So here I write centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration, that is denoted by AC, that will be equal to the formula of centripetal acceleration is v square over r. There are too much formulas that you learn. The formula you also learn the gravitational acceleration. The value of gravitational acceleration is 10 ms minus 2. Also we already learned acceleration. The formula of acceleration is vf minus vi over t. The formula of centripetal acceleration is c for centripetal. Okay, the formula of centripetal acceleration is v square over r. From Newton's second law, we already learned Newton's second law. Newton's second law is F is equal to ma. But here we are taking centripetal force, so here I write c. When I place here c, the acceleration become ac. Fc is equal to m. The value of ac is v square over r, so I write here v square over r. The centripetal force Fc is equal to mv square over r. This is required centripetal force. So what you have to write in this topic? First of all, define of centripetal force, then take example number 1 and 2, then write here explanation. There are only of 2 lines. Explanation, then this is its mathematical form. Write mathematical form, and there are 2 lines that are given below, just given below this equation. In this equation you must write there 2 to 3 lines that are given below this equation. that even given that centripetal force depends upon the mass of the object, velocity, the scale of velocity of the object and the radius of the circle. सो आखिर में आपके पास दो से तीन लाइन्स लिखी होंगी, वो भी आपने लाजमी लिखना है, जिसमें लिखा हुआ है कि सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स मैस पर, वेलोसिटी के स्केयर पर और रेडियस पर डिपेंड करता है. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस टॉपिक. इफ़ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम in this topic,